What it do, Master Joga? Back again with another video. This time it's going to be our first futsal league game video, first men's futsal league in Dallas. And we made a team, of course, because we love futsal. We're going to have a squad, we're going to have national team player slash head women's futsal team for the USA coach, rambling. Other pro players that just so happen to love futsal. And it just so happens that our first game is versus the free agents, which is a bunch of guys that didn't get to make a team with other boys, so they all came together to make a team. So it's like a team of us that have been playing together for a while versus a team of guys that played their first game together this game. But it's going to be a 5-game season plus a championship, assuming we make it, fingers crossed. Expect these videos to come quick, and the spring 2026 videos, 11v11 DSA, to come out quick. Alright guys, Summer League about to start. Please like, please subscribe. Love you all. Thank you. Road to 1K, baby. Road to 1K. Alright guys, first game of the futsal season. We have Thomas, number 8. We have Darren Mitchell, number 11. Diego Burato, the number 7. Who the heck is starting in the back? I didn't even see it. We got Gio in goal. And I don't know who the heck is starting. But we're going against the free agents. Oh, Jardel. Jardel's starting. I think he's wearing number 6. Okay, sweet. This is going to be like a long form video, guys. I want to kind of see how it's going to go. It's going to be longer, like I said. In soccer, if you're keeping up with our videos, we usually just do like the chances created. And, in soccer, chances are... Even though we're a fire team, they're a little bit more farther and farther in between chances. And then as we're editing the futsal game, I'm like, dude, there's a lot of action. It's just action packed, and I like futsal. And I'm trying to grow the subscriber count and grow as a YouTube channel. So I'm thinking, try a couple of these longer videos, maybe just talk and see how it goes. But if I do 1 or 2 and it's taking too long or no one's watching, I'll probably just do chances created. The thing is, there's so many chances in futsal that, like I said, I figured we'll do a longer video. Thomas gets a shot off. We get a corner, it looks like. And then we're going to get a kick in. See, we got 4 seconds for the kick in. Ball can't be moving. I guess we're going to do a lot of these futsal rules so people can learn. Darren to Thomas, Thomas to Diego. Diego takes a touch with his soul. Ooh, nice little fake. He's going to shoot now. And missed. Got to get back post. Just kidding. Diego, man, ex-pro, owner of D7, women's national team coach, played for the national team, the futsal GOAT. And then all of us here just kind of like a couple ex-pros, a couple of us just messing around, but just excited to have a first futsal men's league in Dallas. And shout out to Sonny for setting it up. Another D7 coach. We're at the D7 facility, which is basically like this court here that you see. And it's just cool that this is set up for us. And there's a couple teams in the league. You'll see us play them all. And then this next season, we're going to have a couple more teams, so they say. And let's see how it goes. We're playing the free agents. Like I've said, these bunch of guys that we would play pickup with. And it's just unfortunate that, they had no one to make a team with, and they ended up making a team. And then, of course, the scheduling put them versus us. Because there was a couple other teams that are also new. It just so happens that, we have a couple of us that do know a little bit of futsal. Oh, Thomas. That was a good pass by Diego. This guy here on the ball, he's turning Jardel. Darren's coming to double team. He resets with Chef, who's no longer a Chef. He's an insurance now. They're about to reset with him. He switches it. They don't have any jerseys. They decided to go all black. We're one of the only teams to get jerseys for this season, but a lot of teams now have gotten jerseys, so it's like, we're really coming together. You can only pass it to your goalkeeper once, for those of you that don't know futsal. And if he plays it out, well, that's the only time he gets as well. So, whatever. Diego's here pressing, number 19, someone that actually has their number on him. Chef gets the ball. Insurance. He's going to dribble down the line. He's going to cross. Looks like Gio's throw in. So goal kicks are from throws or rolls. They just come from the hands. Darren to Thomas. Thomas to Diego. Diego steps on it. Dribbles. Goes down the line now. He's looking around. Resets for Jardel, who puts a nice ball in. Oh, chip. Ooh, right in the top corner. 1-0, I want to say. That might have been our first goal. I know I've just been ranting. Like I said, guys, I want to, talk. See what happens. See what we come out of this.
Maybe I do this whole video and end up hating it and like not even posting it and redoing it completely. But if you're hearing me talk now, it got posted. Hey, it'll probably get posted, guys. I mean, we have like literally 10 people that watch our videos. So if you're one of those 10, shout out to you. Like the video, bro, and share with your homies. Darren's trying to get on the ball. Unfortunate. They shoot. Nice save by Gio. Thomas presses, and I don't know what happened, but it looks like it was our kick in. Darren resets with Gio. Gio's looking around, steps, gives it back to the Tantalizer. George is in the game now. George, S19 himself, gives it to Jardel. Oh, I don't know what they're doing. Oh, they're trying to clear it. Marco on the ball. He gives it to this guy who switches it. Okay, I see y'all. Oh, we don't have to wear shin guards in this league, so you gotta always like that. It's 2 times to the keeper. No, is that not 2 times back to the goalie? Hey, I'm pretty sure that was 2 times back to the goalie. We're gonna have to rewind. I'm not doing it, but let me know if that was twice to the goalie. New season, new league, hard to keep up with. Oh, nice pass by Gio. 2v1. Jardel, Thomas back. Oh no, missed. Thomas gets it back. Left foot shot. Oh my god, he missed again. Thomas resets with the out of bounds. And then they kicked it out of bounds, and now it's our ball. Darren to Thomas, who shoots, and we get a corner. Now a quick corner. See, there's a lot of action, guys. Thomas on the ball. George took it quick. Thomas switches it. They shoot. Oh, well. Gio gives the ball to Darren from a goal kick. Guys, this court is tiny, so that's what I mean. Like, there's just a lot of action. On a bigger court, it does slow down just a little bit, even though futsal is really quick. But on this little court, I mean, like basically every opportunity is an attacking opportunity. So, it is what it is. Jardel now with the ball, gives it to Darren, who gives it to Thomas. Thomas takes a nice touch off the chest, tries to give it back to the Tantalizer. Unfortunate. Our ball, though, red ball. Yeah. So Darren with the ball. Jardel takes a touch. Ooh, nice. Okay, never mind. Darren gives it to Thomas, who looks around, is looking around, gives it to Gio. Gio steps on it. Jardel leaves it. I like the idea. Nice keeper save. Darren's going to press here. Oh, yeah. I was just learning how to use the VO, guys. So the VO's got a couple clips that we don't get, or we do get, but the camera is not perfectly set up, and that's just because I didn't know exactly how to set up the camera yet. I've got it down to a science now, but the first 2 games, I would say this game and probably the game after this, I didn't really set up the camera right. So everything on this side of the camera just might miss a couple clips. Oh, yes. Oh, wow. What a pass by Darren to George to Jardel. I love that. Oh, I finally subbed in, making my futsal league debut, even though I've been coaching futsal for years. Shout out D7. We get the ball here. Oh, I get the ball. Yes, let's go. 2v1. I got Nick with me. I dribble. I shoot because I'm selfish, and Nick scores. Yes, Nick. Shaquille O'Neal rebounds. I'm telling you guys, the stat that I really want, I say this a lot, especially if you're one of my kids like that we coach. I really, really like the rebounds. Get your rebounds, guys. Follow-up shots. Shaquille O'Neal, baby. Shaquille O'Neal. Little kids probably don't even know who Shaq is. Guys, if you don't know who Shaq is, you need to look up Shaq. Because, geez, the big body. Oh, yeah, I block a shot here. Defensive duties. Their corner. Let's see what they do. It gives, Gio, safe hands. Gives it to Nick. Nick steps on it, looks around. He's dribbling. I should move. Yeah, thank you, Nick, for telling me what to do. I get the ball now. I dribble. I lied. I just stand there. I tell Gio what to do now. Me, boss man. Look at Gio gives to George. Gives to Jardel. Who gives to me, who tries to put it into Nick, but I don't, and we lose it. But we press, we try to double team. We know, just me by myself, I guess. And I'm trying to take the ball back, but I'm not doing a very good job. I never win it back. Oh, but they counter. Oh, there's a counter here. I lied. We slowed it down. Free agent still has the ball. Good job, free agents. Proud of you. Good. Ooh, nice little spell possession here. But we win it back, Nick. Yes. Let's go on the counter again, because why not? Gives me the ball. And I reset with George. Now we're just going to keep possession here, guys. Gives it to Gio. Gio on the ball. Gives it to Nick out wide in the corner. He resets back with Gio. Okay, so you can use the goalie as much as you can when the goalie crosses half court. But in your own half, he can only touch it once. So, tactics, baby, tactics. Because this is basically fit the attacker, but with a goalie. George, nice little fake shot. Jardel tries to put it back post. No one was there. And Gio's going to just chase this ball down. But, we get to edit these, so you didn't even see that. Darren, back on the court, gives it to Nick. Nick steps on it, looks around. The VO has not done anything yet, but Darren gives it to Diego, who gives it to Nick. I was going to say the tantalizing Diego. He is. Oh, what a move, Nick. Good job, Nick. We got 3 of the Master Joga coaches on the court right now, which is exciting. You count Gio, we can count 4. Even though, you know, Gio's a little too famous for us. But he does coach a couple of the goalies, so we can count it. So we'll count it in my heart. Gio with the ball. Gio to Nick. Nick tries to turn. That was a good idea to turn. Marco with the ball. They dribble. Gives it here out wide to the left. Free agents stepping on the ball. 1v1 with Nick. I come to double. I don't really. I step to insurance. This guy's still with the ball. Jeez, those are the fresh T90s. He's dribbling. Passes it. Gives it to Darren. There's a lot going on here, guys. I've never done a voice recording for a futsal game. Only the soccer games. And like I said, they're a lot slower. A lot easier to do, actually. I overlap Nick. Nick to Darren. We lose the ball, but it's okay. Darren presses, sort of. He's delaying, if anything. Diego comes to help defensively, sort of. Yes, but Darren's going to counterattack. No, we don't. He's to keep possession. Okay, a lot of keeping possession here, guys. We're just warming up, I guess. Everyone's just feeling each other out. Oh, Diego cuts inside. Passes to me, back post, and I put it across. Yes! Another goal. Let's go. Vamos. I love that. Kickoff by free agents. Good start by us, I would say. Good start. Chef shoots with his left. Ooh, good save, Gio. Their corner. Let's see what they do from the corner. He gives it to this guy. He takes a touch with his soul. Shoots. Ooh, off the post Malone. Now here, I'm holding up the play. I give it to Nick. Darren's back post. Does he give it to him? No, he doesn't. We get a corner. Nick on the corner. I get the ball. I'm going to reset with Gio. Gio takes his touch, gives it back to me. I take my touch, and I look around. I try to play a Diego pass back post to Diego, but I don't. We lose the ball. We should press. Oh, what a nice back heel. Oh, yes, Nick. Oh, yeah, great. And I get the ball now. Yay, counter. What we got? And I give to Diego, who Diego steps on it. He's looking around. Passes it back post to Darren. Handball. Ham on the box. Yeah, Darren takes the penalty kick with his left. Yeah, and he scores. Darren's right-footed, but his groin's hurting. He's getting ready for TST, the $1 million tournament. You can watch Coach Darren on TV if you guys want. Diego will be there too. He'll be coaching. He'll be coaching the women's team reunion with my boy Raul. You guys want to watch TST? You know, shameless plug, even though I have nothing to do with TST and they don't pay me. So TST, if you guys want to pay me for giving you guys a couple of views, like 10, 15 views on my YouTube videos, you know, I charge like $100 for that, to be honest. Diego steps on the ball, gives it to Darren. Ooh, foul. Yeah, called it. Foul. Here we're running a play. We call the timeout, because you can call timeouts. Oh, yes. Oh, obviously, I'm not going to show you guys a timeout, because it's boring, and I don't have anyone recording the timeout talking about our tactics, but I try to shoot. I miss. I sub back off. You know, I just subbed on for the free kick. But here we are. We're pressing again. Diego's pressing. Jardel goes to press insurance, who kicks it down the line. Looks like it's still in. Nice. Good job. But our goal kick. Gio's hands. Gives it to Diego. Diego steps on the ball. George is overlapping. Thomas is running back post. Resets with Jardel. Jardel to George. George with the ball. George. Ooh, good fake. Resets with Jardel. Jardel's dribbles. Tries to pass it. Unfortunate. George kicks it in. S19. Diego steps on it with a size large t-shirt. Sorry, Diego. Should have bought you a medium, but you asked for a large. And looks like our corner. Okay, Jardel's with the corner, and he's going to pass it to the other team. Yes, Jardel. Oh, but he gets the ball back. Let's go. Finish, Jardel. Jardel, boy. Finish. The VO's tripping. It's okay. Ooh, what a touch. Oh, keep that. Oh, boo. Boo. S19 with the ball, gives it out wide to Diego, who takes a touch and dribbles and looks around, tries to play a beautiful pass back post, doesn't really work out. But here Thomas is pressing, doesn't want the guy to turn. This guy's shielding pretty well, resets with insurance. Insurance looks around, gives it to this dude here. Oh, Jardel, unfortunate, our ball. Okay, their ball, my bad. Thomas tries to press, Diego presses, Thomas wins the ball, he's shielding, gives it to Diego, who gives it to Jardel, who gives it to George. Whoo! George dribbles. Gives it back post. Jardel lost the ball. Unfortunate. And then free agents lose the ball. And my camera is not really doing what camera should be doing. But it's okay. Diego's looking around. Diego's trying to like control traffic. He's like, hey, you do this and that. And I'll do this and that too. Gives it to S19. Gives it to Jardel. Jardel dribbles. Resets with S19. Who's going to reset with Thomas. Who's dribbling. Oh, nice pass to Diego. Oh, what a finish. Diego goal. Kickoff by the free agents. Like I said, guys, I mean, we're a good team. We're a good team. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. We're a good team. But because it's the first futsal league in Dallas, you know, you have to come stacked. Because while I would love to play with the homies, these are my homies. You know, these are my friends. These are my friends. Gio to Nick. Nick with George. George picking up his head, looking around, gives it back to Gio. Gio looks around, gives it to Jardel, who puts it in the middle to Thomas, who gives it to... I tried to give it to Nick. I like it, though. We press. You're not going to let him out. Don't let him out. Don't let him get out. Just kidding. Yeah, we're doing a little bit of a light press. Looks like we're chilling, it seems. Not doing much, but they just give it to us. Yes, George. Gives it to Thomas. Could have shot, but Thomas gives it back to him. He can still shoot. Terrific shot, but unfortunate save. And looks like it'll be our kick in. Seems like nothing happened there. Nick resets with George. George to Jardel. Jardel's 2v2. Now we're undernumbered or whatever, but Jardel almost lost the ball, but he kept it. George on the ball. George dribbles. George looking around. George gives it to Thomas. Thomas resets with Jardel. Jardel, what a ball, Jardel. Oh, George. Resets with Thomas and miss. Jeez, guys. These chances. I'm trying to win like 100-0, dude. I feel like if there's a referee, there's no mercy, you know? George to Gio. Gio looks around. Gio pass back post to Nick, who shoots and missed, but they try to shoot, and Gio saves, and George has the ball and steps on it. He's looking around. Gives it to Nick White on the right. Who's going to reset back with George? George takes his touch down the middle. Nice little soul touch. He fakes. He looks around. Gives it back to Nick. Just these two playing today, I guess. Then he gives it back to George. Okay, give it back to Nick then. Yeah, gives it to Gio. Gio loses the ball, but Gio's backpedaling, and the guy missed. Yeah, finish those. Yes, I'm back in. Gio gives me the ball. I dribble down the line. I continue to dribble. I should pass. I should do something. I should shoot. Yeah, that was a cross, but I scored. Vamos. I'll take that. I'll take that. Here we go. I'm pressing. Very light press. I switch man. I didn't talk about it. George is behind me, though, so it's okay. I continue to press. There with the ball. Jardel wins it, thankfully. Jardel's, I don't know what he was trying to do there, but he did something. George to Nick, who dribbles. Gives it to Jardel, who gives it to me, and I step on it. I give it back to Jardel. I try to run back post. Nick gets the ball. Nick's looking at me, but he can't really give me the ball. So then he dribbles in the line instead. Shoots to his left, and I should have been there back post. Duh. Anyways, their keeper, free agents, gives it here. Can't bid twice the back. Hey, twice. Yep, twice at the keeper. Here we go. Little free kick. Bop. Yeah, indirect free kick. So indirect means someone needs to touch it. Indirect means that you can't shoot it directly from the foul. Took me a couple years to learn that. So if you're a kid, you're wondering what the heck direct and indirect means. Direct, you can shoot it. Indirect means you can't shoot it, or just someone needs to touch it if you want it to count. Hence the fact that George gave it a little touch and I did a terrific shot. You know what I'm saying? Terrific. Stole that from my coach when I was a kid, and I say it all the time. So, you know, especially in futsal, I see a lot of terrific stuff. Just a thing of futsal. Futsal is a lot with your soul, a lot of toes. Oh, Nick almost messed that one up, but it's okay. He gives it to Jardel. A lot of terrific shots and passes, and a lot of using your soul. Just because, like, in soccer, you do a lot of receiving across your body. In futsal, it's a lot of receiving, you know, with your soul, usually with the foot farthest from the defender because the court is so tight, you know? Oh, I tried to play the ball back to Jardel. We missed. They're going to try to counter, though, the free agents. We're not going to let them counter, though, because we're far. That's why we're wearing the red shirts, because we're far. Guys, 3 of the 5 teams wear red shirts. Can you believe that? I'm blaming Sonny. I try to shoot. I miss, and I'm pretty sure we're close to halftime. Yep, and there was a halftime there. Yep, there was a halftime there. Guys, Orlando's not going to be editing videos anymore. It's just going to be me. And my editing is the same as clipping things in order of sequence and then not putting any other cool, like, edits in. So that's what you're going to get. And that's what we're just going to have to watch. What a pass. Oh, Thomas. What a pass by Diego back post. They give the ball away. Diego to Darren. Darren dribbles. He's looking around. Gives it to Thomas. Thomas resets with Darren. Darren's looking around. Gives it to me. I take a touch. I'm looking around. I'm probably going to give it to Diego. I do try to be fancy. Diego to Darren. Darren to left foot the other team. But he gets the ball back. Gives it to Diego. Diego dribbles around. Gives it to me. I step on it. I set Diego up for a shot. Hits the freaking crossbar. Oh my gosh. Hit the Demba Ba. Demba Ba. Anybody? You guys don't remember Demba Ba? Oh my gosh. Yeah, get y'all's ball knowledge up, bro. Watch a bunch of people say I do know who Demba Ba is. Demo Bob, Post Malone. No? Okay. Diego fakes. He passes it to Darren. Darren gives it to Gio. Gio's looking around. Gives it to Diego. Diego takes his touch. He's looking back post. See if he can find someone. He does a little fake. Oh! Gio shoots. Good try. Corner kick. Resets with me. I give it to Gio. Try to get an assist. Another corner. Darren took a corner. Takes the corner. Shoot. Gives it to me. I shoot. Oh! It went through the hole. Yeah. Kept that clip in because it went through a hole. Darren tries to give me the pass, but I wasn't paying attention. I just ran through the middle, which is a good run. Just wasn't paying attention. You tell me why you make a run and aren't paying attention, but whatever. Darren was pretty mad at me. He was like, "Hey, Johnny," and I was like, "Hey, chill, Darren." Jeez. Whew. They switch keepers for the second half because they're the free agents and they don't have like an official goalie. Makes sense. But it's basically like going fifth attacker when you put like an attacking player in goal. They're kicking Thomas to me, and I just backheel it back to him. Diego's on the ball. Diego does a nice little fake. Does a little fake again. Jeez, okay, Neymar. Oh, and he hit Post Malone. Hey, Post Malone's going to be mad at us, guys. Darren to Jardel. Jardel to Gio. To Thomas in the middle, who resets with Jardel on the right, who takes the ball into the middle, feeds it Diego. Diego steps on it, gives it to Jardel, who tries to give it to Darren. Unfortunate pass, but Darren does win the ball back, gives it to Diego. Diego takes a touch, resets with Gio, who gives it out wide to the left to Darren, who steps on it, gives it back post. Unfortunate free agent moves the ball. They try to counter. We don't let them. Darren to Thomas. He is going to dribble backwards, reset with Diego, who gives it to Jardel, who gives that ball. Their team gets it. Free agents with the ball. Now they're going to try to counter again and kick that out of bounds. Unfortunate for the free agents. Diego gets it to Darren. Gives it back to Diego, who's looking around. Thomas does a nice little swing to Jardel. Oh, unfortunate. Good play, though. But good play, though, guys. Jeez. There's a lot going on. This is hard. I'm not even going to lie. It's like it says, my first voiceover. Hopefully I get a little better at keeping up with this speed. It'd be cool. Be a color commentator one day. That'd be dope. So MLS, if you hear me, I'm available. Like, you just call me, okay, guys? I'm a youth coach, but I'm a color commentator at heart. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm really trying to be a YouTuber. I think that would be cool. So then that means I can move one day as an old man, be a little soccer YouTuber. I think that would be dope. So if you guys are interested in any content in particular that you guys feel like I can knock out for you, let me know. Just remember that my editing is not going to be that fire. So hopefully the YouTube algorithm starts to love people that don't edit very well, but have great content. Ooh, Diego with a nice turn and finish. Nice, good job. Best content in the world, at least in Dallas. I'll take at least Dallas. Diego takes the ball into the middle, gives it to Thomas. Thomas has to reset with the Diego. Ooh, nice little play there. Jardel wins the ball, gives it to Darren. Darren's dribbling in the middle, gives it to Diego out wide on the right. He's trying to boss people around. Didn't really work out. Don't know what the heck happened there, but Darren has a ball out wide on the left. He takes the ball in the middle. He steps on it. Gio thought about overlapping. He didn't because he's a goalie. Is that a handball? I don't know. Jardel has the ball, though. Jardel dribbles. That's like a little move, but he should reset. But he gives it to Darren. Darren's going to finish. And he missed the wide open goal. Unfortunate. Free agent's going to try to play out of the back now. Ooh, nice little move. Oh, yeah. He made it out. Oh, yeah. Oh. Thomas now. 2v1 with Darren. Gives it out wide to Darren. Takes a touch. Gives it to Jardel. Jardel's looking around. He lost the ball, Jardel. What a tackle, bro. You ever seen a tackle with his knee? And he dribbles down the middle. Free agents on the run. And Diego wins the ball. Diego takes his touch. He shoots. Oh, what a save. What a leg save. Diego with the nonchalant pass into the corner. What a leg save. Free agents now with the ball. They kicked it out of bounds. Good idea, though. Jardel to Darren. Back to Jardel. Back to Darren. Darren's going to take the ball up the court now. They're playing half court. So they're just sitting in their own half, and they're parking the bus in futsal version. Their keeper is not going to counter it. And he dribbled out and then looked for nobody. Man, nobody was there. He dribbled out, bro. What do you mean? Get back in goal, bro. Oh, no, but the free agents have the ball. They're going to counter. No way. Oh, they almost scored. Oh, snap. Gio to Thomas to George. George dribbles, gives it back to Thomas. Thomas looking around. Gives it back to George. George takes his touch on the line. Out wide to Nick. Nick, what a finish. Wow, class. Free agents with the kickoff. Yeah, they kick off again. Insurance here with the ball. El Chef. Oh, yes, they still have possession of the ball. Thank God. Their keeper has it now. Yes, Chef turns. He's going to play it out wide left. Oh, the guy resets with him. Nice little pullback. Chef, shoot. Terrific shot. Oh, was that a pass? I don't even know. Free agents corner, though. They take the corner. They get another corner. They're going to take this corner. Gives it to Jardel. But the keeper wins it, actually. Oh, and he shoots. What a save, Giovanni. Chef passes it down the line to his free agent's teammate who's stepping on the ball. Loses the ball out to Nick. I try to shoot. I'm pretty sure that was me. I missed. Oh, but they have a nice little counterattack. Oh, free agents. Oh, what a save, Giovanni. Oh, no way. They scored. And no clean sheet. Guys, futsal clean sheets are literally impossible. Like, quite literally impossible. I mean, I'm sure it has happened in life before, but I'm sure the stats just aren't for, like, yeah, it's just not happening. The court's too small. It's too many chances. People are too good nowadays. It's just not happening. You'd have to, like, really, really try to defend your life away to get a clean sheet in futsal. So we should make that a goal, guys. Make a video, see if we can do a clean sheet in futsal. That'd be dope. I'm sure Gio would enjoy that. Nick tried to, like, take my head off, and I was like, nah, guys, I'm okay. You know, I don't like concussions. I'm not about it. Gio with the ball, gives it in the middle to Jardel. Jardel turns. He tries to shoot. Fakes his right foot shot. Nice little scissor. Gives it to Nick. Nick dribbles away. The classic run away from the defenders. It's a great, good tactic. To me, to Gio. Gio shoots. I get an assist. Yeah. Gio shot the ball too hard, guys. The camera didn't want to follow. We got some more time left in this video, so hopefully you guys are still watching. Please like and subscribe if you're still here, guys. Like, I'm doing this for y'all, man. Doing this, trying to be a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? So help your boy out. You know, if you're a hater, just go ahead and, like, leave me alone. But if you want to show love and support, subscribe, like, comment, you know, do all the fun stuff. Share with the homies. If you want to play against us, let me know. If you want to play with us, we're holding tryout. I'm just kidding. We don't have a tryout. Nick with the ball. Nick dribbles in the middle. That might have been 2 touches from us on their goalie. I don't actually know that one. I get the ball here. I'm going to dribble. I lied. I try to do an L pass. Terrible L pass. Jeez. I reset with Jardel. Jardel turns. He's going to give it to Gio. Gio's going to shoot. Corner. Okay, we reset with the corner. Ball to me now. I look around. I give it to Gio. Gio takes his touch. Gio's going to shoot. Does not shoot. Gives it to Nick, who tries to turn, who loses out. But I get the ball, and I dribble, and I dribbled. But I get the ball here, and I try to shoot. I don't know what the heck I was trying to do there. Terrible pass. Terrible. Jeez, that was awful. Don't show my wife, guys. She'll be mad at that pass. Jeez. George with the ball. George dribbles. George resets. He just doesn't reset. Just put a little pausa. Just put a little pausa in the game. Darren to Diego. Back to Darren. Darren takes his touch. He's gonna face this guy at 1v1. He's trying to show off his TST moves. Gives it to Diego, who gives it to Nick, who gives it to Gio. A lot of one-touch footy here. George loses out, but George is going to press, doesn't let him out, but they do get out. And this guy is going to dribble. Nick wins the ball back. Oh, wow, Nick, class. Nick dribbles his way out of pressure. Nick's still dribbling his way out of pressure. Gives it to Darren. Darren dribbles, and free agent's ball. Looks like our ball, our corner. Oh, yeah, our corner. We reset. Oh, George. Oh, we got a corner, and then Diego's on the ball. Diego fake shoots. Oh, nice pass to George, who resets with Gio, who shoots. Last. Oh, Gio. Gio's got more goals than me this game, I think. Jeez. Free agents with the ball. Free agents is dribbling around, looking around. Free agents still with possession. Okay. A couple passes together, free agents. I see you. They shoot. Horrific shot. Gio's going to do a side volley and miss. Gio, come on, bro. Score. That's your bread and butter, dude. You had that. Nah, for real, Gio. You gotta make those. Gio, if you're watching, make those, bro. Come on. I believe in you. Then I can have a clip, and I can have a clip for the tube. Diego lost out. Diego just running around. Diego, get back in the court, bro. Come on. Defend, bro. You lost the ball. Get back. And Diego's back on defense now. Free agent still with loads of possession. It looks like we've kind of turned off a little bit. But, oh, Diego gets the ball, and he shoots, and keeper save. Free agents still with possession of the ball. Good job, free agents. Proud of you guys. George with the ball now. George looking around, gives it to Gio, who gives it to Nick, who's going to turn. He doesn't turn, does a little fake turn, like if he was going to turn, but he didn't turn. Gives it to Darren, Darren to George, George shoots. Oh, corner. Chipped corner, gives it to Gio, who fakes, but then he takes a little touch in the air, gives it to Nick out wide on the left. He's going to switch it out to the right to Diego, who takes his touch. He's going to give it back post to Nick. Wow. Fire. Nutmeg pass. Amazing. Diego's pressuring insurance, but foul? No foul? Okay, no foul. Darren has the ball. Does a little pullback to George, who resets to the left to Gio, who uses his one time in his own court. So he's going to cross half court, but Darren crosses half court, and he dribbles 1v1. He goes down the line. He steps on the ball now, and he's dribbling. He's going to reset with... He's not. He's going to give the ball to the free agents. And so they try to counterattack, and didn't work out for them. George to Darren, who gives it back to George, who's looking around. He gets down the line to Diego, who's also looking around. You know, just analyzing the court, smart guys. Gio crosses half court. He's on the right now. George in the middle. Gives it to Darren, who's also kind of like in the middle. Gio resets to the middle. He gets the ball in the middle. Gives it out wide left to Darren, who gives it to Nick, who's making a lot of rotations. Nick to Gio. Gio shoots over. Free agents with the ball. Free agents rolls it out to their players, obviously. I would hope so. Oh, Chef loses the ball. Diego's trying to do some 5-star skill moves. Loses it out. Oh, hits Chef in the face. Marco with the ball now. Marco's dribbling and juggling. Yeah, literally juggling. Okay, all right. What are we doing now, guys? And he resets with us. Thomas with the ball. Thomas gives it to Diego, but not really on purpose. And Nick. Oh, Nick, what a finish. Nick's a savage. Free agents with the ball. I don't even know what the score is, guys. No idea. They shoot. Gio with the save. Gio's going to throw it over the court to Diego, who takes a touch. Man, Diego, take a touch. Free agents trying to play to the back. Pushes Diego. Rojo. Where's the red card? Just kidding. They're messing around. Diego to Darren. Darren steps on the ball. Darren's looking around. Gives it to Jardel, who takes a step. He tries to give it back to him. Unfortunate. Free agents with the ball. Free agents still with the ball. And they kick it out of bounds. Darren now got played inside the middle. Who gives it to Thomas out wide on the left. Who steps on it. He resets with Gio. Gio's looking around. Gives it out wide right to Diego, who tried to shoot. He got a corner, though. Diego takes the corner, gives it to Darren, who gives it to Jardel, who does a nice little fake touch. Nice little fake touch. Gets the ball back, though. He played a 1-2 with the keeper. Tried to cross it to Diego, who was back post. Didn't really happen, but Gio takes his touch. He's in his own court. Oh, keepers only have 4 seconds in the court. What a... Whew, hey, the camera really didn't do justice to Diego's goal, but he, like, just scooped it from the corner into the goal. That was a colossal. If you saw it in real life... What a crazy goal. Oh, and they finish. Yes. Insurance. Good goal. Wow. Jardel to George. And Jardel back. And dribble out of bounds. Sorry, Jardel, but... Sheesh. Hey, free agents with the ball. This guy's dribbling down the line, trying to take George on 1v1, but he uses his teammate. But unfortunately, Gio gets the ball, who gives it to Darren. I guess fortunate for us. Darren dribbles. He's trying to go 3v2. Gives it to Jardel, who gives it back to Darren, who's going to switch it back post to Thomas, who... Easy finish, yeah. Good goal, guys. Good team goal. Free agents with the ball. They're trying to keep possession as long as they can. They're doing pretty well. Thomas is pressing. Oh, good shot by them. Corner. They take the corner. They give it to us. Gio gets the ball. Gio tries to shoot and finish and misses. Gio. Gio, it's supposed to go inside of the goal. I know you know this, Gio. Another one of my jokes I always say is supposed to go inside the goal. Because it is, okay? It is supposed to go inside the goal. Jardel to George, who gives it to Gio. Gio only has 4 seconds of the ball, so he gives it to Thomas, who looks around. Gives it to Jardel, who's in the middle. Gio's taking his time to cross the court. At this point, we're just working with fifth attacker. You know, just practicing our formations and stuff. And then these two are just going to pass it back and forth, okay? Thomas and Gio. Don't want to pass it to nobody else. Oh! Darren, I guess we got a corner. Darren on the ball, gives it to Jardel, who's going to turn and dribbles. And he's going to finish. Finish! Golazo! Whoo! What a golazo! That's a good goal. That's a good goal. Free agents with the ball. Free agents trying to keep possession again. They try to dribble. They're going to start creating now. Might as well start having fun. Look at this volley. Golazo! Goal of the day. That might be goal of the day. What a finish. Free agents looks like now they're going to have a new goalkeeper. I'm on the ball, finally back up the court. I tried to do a nutmeg pass. I swear I'm Diego. I'm not. Darren tried to get a meg. So no nutmeg pass and no regular meg. This guy's unmeggable apparently. He's trying to dribble Darren 1v1 though. That's like an impossible task. He's trying to get the ball back from Darren. Another probably impossible task unless he goes for the meg. He gives it to George. Gives it back to me. I'm stepping. I'm going to take the ball up the court slowly. I'm looking around. I'm going to try to give the ball to Gio, but I give him a really bad pass, and I told Gio to run, and he's kind of looking at me like, no mames, run. But Gio's with the ball. Gives it to Jardel, tries to give it to me, and I feel like I should take a better touch there. Was it a great pass? Nah, but I'm defending very well if you see me there at the top of your right screen. But I backpedal. I get the ball from Jardel. I do a nice little turn. And I messed it up. I'm terrible. Try to give it to Jardel, but terrible. At this point, I feel like the score was just, it was a lot to a little. And just is what it is. Darren dribbles past everyone. He's going to try to give me the ball. And then, finish Darren. I love that he was trying to be unselfish, though. They counterattack with their goalie. And whoa, Gio with the ball. Gio shoots. And what? Missed? Gio, bro, score. Hey, Post Malone again. The Dembaba. Oh, and they scored. Ah, bro, they scored? No way. I don't know what the heck the score is. I don't even know if I'm going to put a scoreboard just because it's a lot of editing, guys. This is too hard. You guys looking to edit for free, let me know. Just kidding. Chardell misses his shot. Unfortunate. Misses his shot. But they counterattack. No way, bro. No way. Another one? Are you kidding me? What's the goals? What is the goals here? Darren tries to dribble. We lose out. If they score again, I'm going to freak out. Oh, thank God. Gio catches the ball. He tosses on the court. He's going to shoot. And that looks like that is game. Yup. What a great game, guys. Hey, thank you guys for watching. Please like. Please subscribe. It was an amazing game. Please keep up with the other futsal games. We're going to be posting a lot of the futsal games from now on. So this is going to be like a new series for us, the futsal series. Thank you guys for watching. Please like. Please subscribe. Please comment. Peace.